This first book, Kitchens and Bathrooms, will guide you step by step to impressive...
Howdy, everyone. So here's the thing. So Cookie's still back there. But let me see if I can... So, oh no, it's gonna be cool. Oh no, hold on. All right, hold on. We'll get there. I don't want to interrupt anything. Look at the silence grenade. I need to figure out how I'm going to frame up this gameplay because I feel like I want to play this with a mouse. Okay, I think if I'm okay, hold on a minute. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's not so bad. Just gotta move everything around. I think I'm already a valid cat, a cat care provider because I'm already rearranging my life to provide maximum visibility to this thing as it bathes itself. All right, let's play this. I mean, a cat, that's pretty adjacent to Persona 5, right? If anything, I think that makes the sponsored gameplay even more effective, which, by the way, this is a sponsored gameplay. Thank you very much, Atlas, for sponsoring this stream. I'm excited. Thank you for making the game and publishing it and then giving me the opportunity. All right.
Question for you, after do you honestly just not care? I get the feeling that there's not that case. Poker face. Everyone has the right to go and see the other side. So break down the barricade before it ends in pain. I know you will not.
Some like Soviet propaganda look to some of this art. Codename Devil, thank you very much for the sub. I'm glad you enjoy these streams because I sure do too. Oh man, that cat is going to town back there. Good job, Cookie. The design.
Start the mission, Joker.
Let's go.
Okay.
Roger that.
Here I come.
Let's do this.
It's my leave it to me.
That was the first menu. Jesus Christ, amazing. I was like, good God, this is just the menu, isn't it? The characters skydiving in one at a time. So rad. So yeah, you were Captain. You were mentioning that it's not quite as like jazzy as Persona 5 for sure. Like a lot more guitar forward. There's some pretty good funk licks dropping on the drums right now. Very 70s. The design of the P5T logo is very 70s to me. Maybe like late 60s. It looks like a concert bill.
Let's go.
Some Woodstock looking stuff.
Roger that.
Here I come.
Let's do this.
It's my Persona 5 Tactica.
All right, let's set it up. Man, God bless. Oops. That Windows key is a killer. Oh, okay. Yeah, they got it then. We're all good. I thought I saw my desktop scale, so I was like...
What is that smell?
Thanks for the super chat, Pyro. That smell, my friend, is anime. That sweet, pungent scent, musky, Some have said. Delicious, nourishing anime. I kind of like Persona as some kind of like political parable, so I'm curious where this one's going. What's interesting too is I really like that they essentially made Persona 5 multiple genres because they had Strikers, like 2 years ago? And it was just like a cool side story, different style of game. Oh no, you're gonna make me do it. Advanced Tactics Action. A single lapse in judgment can spell the end. Oh! How's my day going? Pretty well, actually. Pretty well. I spent the morning driving through LA, which was, I don't know, it had its moments, but it wasn't that bad. I got to eat a croissant, got some pies, and then I just kind of started streaming. Took it easy for a bit. So ran some errands, got to play Super Mario RPG, got to play Little Risk of Rain, and now I'm playing Persona 5 Tactica, so everything's great. Meek Shonos, thank you very much for the sub. Riveting story and exciting gameplay. You can change the difficulty level later. I'm going to be uncommonly prudent here. Ness, thanks for the sub. Oh, you got the episode 1 gif of kids kind of dancing weird? Congratulations. Damn, should I use this? Should I use the same one?
This area just doesn't feel right.
You don't play shooting games. I do. It's just been a very RPG kind of game. I guess you could say Risk of Rain. It's got shooting in it. I do want to stream the Quake 2 map packs. Oops, Johnny. I had a name before, and I think it would be valid. And that's fine and everything, but owing to the sponsored nature of this gameplay, I'm gonna keep things classy. I'm gonna keep it above the belt.
The mind is its own place.
Why did?
And in it,
Hold on a minute.
can make a
Pyro.
heaven of hell, a hell of heaven.
Thank you for the super chat. I don't know why that one didn't catch with the alerts. I apologize, but thank you very much. Yeah, I need to get back to some shooters, don't I? I guess COD. I've been playing through the Call of Duties. Oh.
It's no surprise that his disappearance has rocked the political world.
Whether it's due to illness, an accident, or something worse, all we know so far is that rumors are spreading fast.
If I may ask, how much longer do you think you can keep a handle on this? I was assured I'd be fine, but the flies have already started buzzing around me.
Oh, there's nothing for you to worry about. This will all be over soon enough.
Pyro, what's going on? Now I'm annoyed. It was just working, and now it's not. I want to hear those things. Hold on. Maybe I can...
Get back!
All right. I'll just replay a couple of these because...
Check your fire, Calhoun.
There we go. YouTube, or my alerts feel like just checking out right now. Sleeping on the job. I feel like it might be YouTube API. I'm not sure.
You'd have to defy us to stop us, and we...
Do you need to play Persona 5 to play this? I doubt it. I really doubt it. If it's... we'll see, I guess. I'll tell you with more accuracy in a bit. But Strikers just kind of like... As long as you know the premise, that's kind of it. Everything else is kind of like an arc. Like a series arc in an anime.
Indeed. The agreement's going exactly as arranged. All our dreams will be within our reach soon.
Striker.
We merely need to hold out for a bit.
I like this intrigue music.
Yes, it will truly be a dream when that day comes.
I'm excited to see the breadth of this art style. I guess Persona's always had its like 2D art and its
Didn't
3D
you just
art.
ask me that?
Maybe there has to be a message for it to count? Pyro, but
We're back!
I suppose I could have asked that before.
Welcome back.
But I guess this means now that
Fixing some coffee for you.
their 3D art looks like their 2D
I'm
art.
saved. I was worried we weren't gonna make it for a bit there. I mean, just look at Mona.
Oh, he's all curled up in a ball. Don't you just love it when cats do that?
Cookie's kind of loafed out, not quite balled up, but I knew it. I knew it.
Quit poking me. And I'm not a cat. Phew! I feel my HP coming back.
Yeah, some of the like flower bursts and stuff.
Sure.
Deep questions.
You've really got this gig down. In fact, you're working like you own the place. You planning to force Sojiro to retire or something? Hey, got anything for me?
Rest assured we do.
You know what? I think I realized. I could be wrong about this. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you for the hype train, by the way. I appreciate that, everyone. I guess this could be considered loose spoilers, even though Persona 5 has been out for, like it's been re-released, so I think it's fine. They never, ever actually really address Morgana, do they? Morgana's just like, I'm not a cat, and that's kind of it. That's where they leave it. I assumed there was going to be some kind of plot arc about Morgana? Did I completely forget that? Oh, they do in Royal. Okay. Huh. Because I remember finishing the game and being like, huh, that's weird.
One of LeBlanc's finest.
I kind of respected it. I was like, okay, yeah, you actually don't need to explain it. It was just odd that they didn't.
This is nothing but hot water. Is this straight from the tap?
Oh,
Mona-chan,
how interesting.
hot milk ready for you here. Aw, thanks, Haru. You know what I like. I'll let it cool a little first, though. This tongue of mine is pretty sensitive. When it's this cold out, everybody wants to stay inside. Not
Yes.
shut-ins.
Cold weather gaming.
Sojiro spent half the morning grumbling that he won't get any customers today.
The best winter games are ones in which like weird things are happening because it's so cold. Max Payne, Fahrenheit, Lost Planet.
At first
I don't know, Freezy games are the best.
But now I feel kind of bad.
Well, we should
I have
enjoy
strong
what
associations of playing through sections of Shenmue when it was like all frosty and cold outside.
Third years will graduate. And you'll be returning to your hometown, correct? With that in mind, even our most mundane moments together feel precious in a way.
Right! And it's not like we're bad at keeping in touch.
Yeah, Silent Hill Shattered Memories. What a game. What a ding-dong game.
Visit each other.
Of course. Even when we're in college, I'll still find time to come see you all.
This is an amusingly common expression so far. The like placid looking down.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody.
Oh, like going to the beach.
You know I'm down. I'm gonna wow the babes for sure this time.
This is the whole aesthetic of this game is that everyone has their eyes closed. Oh,
Never
no.
learn, Ryu.
Morgana sees what's going on.
Perhaps that's the opportunity I've been waiting for. I believe I've designed the perfect swimsuit. It's eco-friendly, allowing me to enjoy the beach with the minimum amount of fabric needed.
Please stop making me picture that.
Oh, sorry if I set that conversation off track.
One tube and two very small pouches.
You're fine. We've just got an awful lot to look forward to after graduation.
Sure do. And why not enjoy the time we have now, too? Hit me with another soda.
Oh, brother. You're the one who could use some self-restraint.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this art style. I like it though. It's cute. Especially when it's like kind of simplified.
The authorities'
even more like this.
investigation into the Diet member's apparent disappearance continues. Considered by many to be a strong candidate for Prime Minister, where could he have gone with the election so close?
A fair contingent of voters look to him as the fresh new face of national politics, so his absence is concerning.
Yes, ever since Kasakabe entered the Diet, his support from the public has only grown. It's no surprise that his disappearance has rocked the political world.
Is this like a sequel to 5 Royal? Yeah? I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'd say it's like... Again, if it's anything like Strikers, it's like it's the same cast in the same setting with the same world rules. And then the story just kind of goes from there.
Whether it's due to
And then like a new story kicks up, which is what they're, you know, starting right now.
that rumors are spreading fast.
So it doesn't explicitly reference any of the events that happened before.
Man, the net's going crazy about him too. There are at least half a dozen conspiracies at this point.
They've been covering him quite a bit on television lately. Lots of future prime minister speculation. Someone like that suddenly disappearing. I really hope there isn't more trouble brewing.
Haven't we been through enough? Do we seriously have to go through some DLC too?
I don't know anything about the guy, but maybe he's just dealing with some family stuff.
Me when I see my backlog.
As the investigation...
Now I have DLC.
What the...
Oh, are we gonna go into... God, how meta would it be if you like go through a TV in Persona 5? And you like end up in a Persona 4 style dungeon?
What's wrong with the TV?
And then you gotta shoot yourself in the face and you just keep going down. There wasn't really a ritual in 2 or 1. I don't even know if... I can't even remember if 2 or 1 had like nightmare or like...
What happened to the TV?
Dream versions of reality.
The remote stopped working.
Yeah, that's right. Technically 3 was the dark hour. It wasn't shooting yourself in the face.
What's happening? Ow. Huh? What the what?
Wow. It's floating. No, it's frozen in place.
Oh, Persona 2 just has the whole other side invading reality. Why are they doing that? Spent most of my day sleeping off that migraine. It's time I return to Dreamland. Have a nice night. Geez, good luck.
Quiet outside.
I know that like that kind of like tortured sleep where your body needs it, but
I'm not sure.
you can't really drift away. I don't know. Anyway,
It's completely dark out as well.
best of luck. Hope you sleep well and wake up with a new brain tomorrow.
Eerie sensation. I hesitate to say it, but... could we have entered the metaverse?
Koki's all Koki's all loafed out. You like to see it.
It can't be. I mean, there's no way. It was...
Yeah. And the metanav should be gone entirely. Not only that, I still look the same. And so do you.
And what the hell's going on?
I like his shirt. Zomg. Important decisions. I like John Persona is a man of few words. He molds them over intricately, each word chosen like a surgeon. Surgeon chooses a scalpel. How many pounds is Cookie? I don't know, cat pounds? Not sure, haven't weighed her yet. Cookie is enormous, you think? Yeah, I guess from this perspective. Cookie can be a little wide. I would say Cookie weighs cat size. I can see a little belly swish I'll say this. Cookie is not a very dainty sitter. Not a graceful cat. Just kind of flops around. I like that though. It's charming. Cookie is a lady, yes. So there's a little bit of like hip spread going on here. Cookie could probably be a little more tucked together than that. I have no clue.
Rather than discuss
Yeah, Cookie go plonk. There's some plonk. It's great though. Because more than a couple of times Cookie is plonked into me. Just like flap. I'm like, alright, awesome.
Hey, look. The door. It's glowing.
This is just Sojiro pulling our leg. Oh, please tell me I'm right.
Well, I guess all we can do is open it.
So it's kind of interesting because, I mean, there's just cat food out. And Cookie doesn't just eat it. How weird is that for a cat? I've never known a cat to not eat every bit of cat food it can find. Weird, right? Remedy put out the official music video for the Old Gods of Asgard thing in Mr. Door's place. Oh, yeah. It hit streaming services yesterday, I think.
True. It's not like there's another exit here.
Okay, try the door, but be careful. We'll be right behind you.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Is that character named Futa? No, Futaba. Futaba. But yeah, I guess there's Futa in there somewhere.
Where the hell are we? We were just in LeBlanc, right?
This has to be bad. Oh, we're in our Phantom Thief outfits.
Wow, now there's some tomfoolery happening here. There was some verbiage about revolution. And this is getting awfully French.
Whoa, we've been spotted.
How interesting.
Get ready, guys!
Time to Tactica.
Who are these people?
Oof.
No idea.
Some acid jazz
Our
here.
only choice is fighting back. Let's split up and take them on.
Right. Panther and I will handle the ones on the right.
There's just like a dude with a cigarette hanging out his mouth, eyes closed. He's just warming up.
And we'll take the left side. Let's go, Fox.
Well,
Oh, what is that?
down straight ahead.
This is like the raddest the 70s ever get. Look at this art in the background. That's like super trippy. Whoa! Awesome.
You bet.
Okay. Gotta find some cover. Sure thing. I'm so excited to see these menus. Oh man. Let's see, you can move anywhere within your movement range freely. If you end your turn hiding behind cover such as a wall or obstacle, you resist enemy attacks, eliminating or reducing the damage taken. Bear in mind, enemy units can take cover as well. Oh, you just move. Okay. It's not that kind of tactics game. I was curious because the opening menu actually felt like it was a yeah, wow.
All right.
Felt like it was not really a keyboard and mouse thing. Even though it is grids. It's grids but a controller. Light them up. Fire ranged weapons by pressing X. Red line indicates a target that you can hit. Black line cannot be hit.
On point as always, Joker. Nice cover.
Okay.
Joker shot, leave it to me.
That's really fast when you're just hitting the button. Okay, that's good. You can fly through that stuff. That's cool, Joker. Crab Foam. Thanks for gifting a sub. Thanks for gifting 2 subs.
Listen up.
Let's see here. Can't hit behind here. Don't get antsy and jump out of cover. Got it. The unit takes cover behind a large object. All range attacks from the front and the sides will be blocked, and the unit will take no damage. Use this to gain and maintain the advantage in battles. Front and the sides, huh? That doesn't work for them, though? Oh, because it's like half cover. Ah.
Let's go.
Melee attacks. Press A when you're close enough to a unit. You'll knock them away from you and end your action on the square they originally stood. Ah. Unit that has been hit with the melee attack will lose their resistance and become defenseless for the remainder of the turn.
Take this. Have at some of this.
One more. When you hit targets that are unable to resist your attacks, you will down them. You're given another opportunity to act. This is called a one more. During a one more, if you down a target, you'll receive another one more. Try consecutively downing targets to keep your turn going for as long as possible. Down a target.
What to do here?
Okay.
Excellent positioning, Joker. Joker shot hit. All right.
So you have to attack somebody who's defenseless. So if you want to chain one mores, you have to have multiple enemies that are already defenseless.
Don't worry, we've got this. Ah,
Okay. That's interesting because they made like slide puzzles part of the combat. Like Into the Breach had dashes of that. And end your turn at any time by pressing menu options. The ability to skip actions as specific units can deepen strategies to make effective use of this. Yeah, what does skipping an action get you though? I guess I will know when I'm supposed to know.
attack lands right on target. Talk that for you. Nice. An incredible event.
Yeah, a bunch of melee, then spam gun. I guess if I know that I have 3 moves, that makes sense.
Doing good, Joker. Leave it to me.
So like, can I move as I have to do it in this order? Okay.
I'm not gonna go easy. Attack success.
All right, let's do this.
So that means I can do this,
Gold attack lands right on target.
and then do this.
Another enemy dead.
Okay, it refreshes your movement when you get a one more. Oh, that moved my dude. Interesting.
It's a piece of cake for
Nice.
people like us.
I guess then there needs to be a way to like make multiple enemies more than just one enemy per turn or per action. You schmaked Joker. Man, I like this like marker font going on here. Also a big fan of black. I love just black. Graffiti marker style? Yeah. It's so clean looking.
Oh boy. I think that does it.
What the heck's the deal with those guys? I got a feeling they're not exactly shadows.
I don't know. The same goes for where we are now. We found the rebels!
Yeah, right? Jolly Man? Just the aesthetics of the UI is always a draw for me with Atlas games.
Joker, use your persona. Take him out in one fell swoop.
Oh, right. Persona. Use skills in battle by pressing Y. Skills are not affected by obstacles, and attacking them will eliminate the resistance of any enemy units hit. Okay. Okay. Skills cost you SP. Okay. All right.
Better get ready.
This is how you can eliminate resistance of multiple people. Wait, what if I want to go back, though? Will it not let me just because it's tutorial? Oh. Can load, change various settings, restart a battle, undo current turn. Oh, you can undo current turn. That's actually really nice.
There's another enemy down. You really know your stuff.
The Phantom D's.
Let's do this. Come forth, my other half. So the remote Zoro.
Huh. There's certain attacks that inflict ailments and other effects onto targets. Consult the tutorial portion of the pause menu while in battle for more details, as they can be vital to turning a battle in your favor.
What to do here?
So I'm gonna guess Joker has like some AoE. Aha.
Persona!
And then, okay, I see. And since they had their defenses eliminated, they get knocked down. I'll get a one more. I can probably do it again, since the 3 will then be vulnerable. Or they'll just die. That's fine too. So if you can do like... I guess if you have AoE attacks, you always want to have like one more enemy to chain to the next one that you're making vulnerable. Because if you down them all, you only get one more move. But if you like stagger it, if you have the SP,
They're just wrapping up now.
that would be interesting with a boss. Like pulling in one ad per AoE and trying to like always chop it down and angle it properly so that you just get one more enemy each time. And that way you get like 7 or 8 casts on the boss instead of just one.
Who's that?
Yeah, this is a really interesting take on a tactics game. It flows so much faster than having to fly. Like, God, so much of even games like XCOM just become the muscle memory of flying through menus just to give all the commands you want. So to have like movement just tied directly to a stick, and then all of the commands you issue are contextual. So it's like you don't have to like pop up a menu saying, "What do I do this turn?" You just go somewhere and you hit a button, and the only things that you would do in that tile are what happened. Oh my.
Who's the ruler of this land? And having your lives in my hand? That's right!
Oh, we gotta know Ho-Hojo.
Are you ready to join me
Beautiful.
for the rest of your lives?
Holy shit.
Up and seize them.
Her spike tread tank just married Corvette car with drills on the front.
How many of these guys are there?
Oh, bad news. I've got readings coming at us from all directions.
It's got lips for the grill.
We're trapped? We can't even fight at full power. At this rate...
We are the servants of Lady Domination. She grants us our power, and we obey.
Guys, run!
I'm coming. Don't worry.
Rusty, are we? Let's do this thing.
Whoa! Thanks for the assist, Skull.
It's almost like there's no end to them.
We're getting nowhere at this rate.
This is not looking good.
Joker, go ahead and lend him a hand. We've got it over here.
Skull behind you!
Huh?
Oh, got one!
Oh, damn it!
Yeah, actually,
Skull!
I feel like Ryuji and this demented lady would be a very good pair.
Barely managed to hold them off so far, and now...
And now you're all nice and grouped together for me. This is the last of you all, right?
Whoa, that guy's massive! Skull! Hang on, we're coming! Wait, stay with the group!
At least one of you is smart. One more wrong move, and you know what happens.
Let Skull go.
Did you just issue me an order? Do you not know how things work around here?
See, look at that turtleneck, though. I'm telling you, turtlenecks.
About me.
Well, maybe I shouldn't be so,
Little brats. Everything to make me sick.
maybe I shouldn't be so loud about it, because this is going to be my
Thing for you.
personal brand / fashion revolution.
What are you...
Keep your mouth shut. I'll show you soon enough. And then you'll never dare to give me a lip again.
Thank you, golf thing. I'm declaring my turtleneck phase is it's coming very soon. I gotta start investing in turtlenecks though. Gotta do some research.
You may be crude, but you have quite an interesting power, don't you? Quite a mouth on you. Care to see what I can do with mine?
God, I wish that were me. My team won after being down 0-3. I hate the stars. Sorry. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Congratulations!
I don't know. I watched them when I lived in Dallas, but I wouldn't say that there was anything about the team that like resonated with me. Oh.
Your first order is to kill those rebels.
Oh no! Punished Ryuji. Dark Skull.
With pleasure!
You know what? I'd do the same thing. I can't hate. I would absolutely. Oh, look at him. He's all swagged out now. Fully rizzed up.
This is terrible.
God, that synth. Ah, it's great.
Now,
Joker!
Let's see here. Dominic resist. Use melee attacks and ailment inducing so break the resistance. Sure thing. Interesting. Can I... I'll be out of cover, so I should probably just be here. Yeah, there's nowhere I can melee where I'll be in cover for Ryuji back there. But I don't know if that's a problem or not. Well, let's find out.
That's right! Keep it up, Joker!
Sweeps away target.
think you can evade this? Another enemy dead! This is gonna hurt! I can't help but be enamored by my own skill. Another enemy dead!
Okay. Can undo.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
All right. I would say that's a fairly successful turn. Now, I wish it weren't in this order. I don't know if there's anything I could ever do to affect that. Also, I can't melee him. It's interesting. Oh, I don't think I can. I can't even attack him. Okay. I was ready to get Merkin.
That's right. Keep it up, Joker. Let's do this. This is gonna hurt. Here's another enemy.
Yeah, he's my friend. I would never.
Great. Looks like you somehow got through that one.
Oh, that's interesting. Phantom Thieves is what leveled up, not individual characters.
Filthy rebels, your time is up. I'm going to squash you for Lady Marie.
Skull, you need to snap.
Marie, not Marie.
We can't get through to him.
Just how strong is her mind control?
It appears my kiss of love works on you, brat. as well
This is exactly why VO is so important.
As for the rest of you, your scurrying around has grown tiresome. But I'll put a stop to that. I'm going to make
Marie.
you all mine.
No! Look out!
Well, hold up. No, hold up. Let me see where she's going with this. Oh, dang. Everyone's getting zapped. Oh! Incel anime protagonist is immune to her charms, though. Hey, Christian Ballner. Oh, yeah, I'm having a great day. Hopefully you are as well.
We are the servants of Lady Marie.
Scribblesburg? This worked? Yes. Hashtag ad.
Our power and
Use the persona command and consume.
Lady Marie's every last wish.
Also, it's on Game Pass.
Oh no, she got everyone but us.
Woo! Go, Lady Marie! Lady Marie, you rule!
Touchdown for Lady Marie.
I'd like to hear, shower me with the worship I deserve.
What's wrong with you?
Really?
Really? I'm evil. Come on.
Who do you think you are to refuse me?
Oh, Cookie flipped around and now her head's kind of florped off the...
We can just take a different approach.
Hold on. Cookie florped off the front and now her head's just kind of poking off the front of the cushion there. That's really important. I was hoping it would autofocus. Maybe it may. Hold on. All right. Yeah, there's some cat flopping going on back there.
Collar. I can't get it off.
Breaking news. Cookie looked so cute today.
Ready to go for a little spin?
Now that's clickbait. That's clickbait that would work. Cute cat changes positions on couch. You better believe I'm tapping that shit. Oh shit. That's big news. Yeah.
Their cries
Oh.
of agony make this take It's just like I've always dreamed.
Oh, that was her like team up attack. That's fun.
Marvelous.
Let's see here.
And how perfect.
I want to start my adventure into the Persona series starting with 5. Which version is the one I should go to get the right story from the start? Or to get the story from the start? Or is there even a right answer?
Well,
Yeah, Persona 5 Royal is... So there's Persona 5, the base game. Royal is the re-release of that with more stuff, so that's probably... If you want to start at the beginning, that's where to go. But then there's a couple of spin-off games. There's Tactica, this game, and then also Strikers.
the audacity. You've lost your comrades, been dragged to bits, and yet you still have this gleam in your eye. You really don't get it, do you? This is my kingdom!
Oh, P5Q?
Grumbling and singing my praises!
I guess there's Dancing All Night.
It appears you've chosen the most painful route. Perhaps with enough torture.
It's a mocha tree asking if there's mini games and relationships, skill gain stuff in this game. I'm not sure if there's a if there's like a life sim aspect to it. I hope so, or some kind of layer to the game like that. We'll see.
That's what happens when you defy me.
Joker, run!
Can't have that happening, can we? I'm going to especially enjoy breaking this one. Oh, where to even begin?
Joker!
What?
We got a new badass in town. Yeah, for real, I'm not famous. I was thinking of panty and stocking as well.
Look at you.
And it's interesting to see them do like
Party crasher.
the typical amped up anime action in this particular art style.
The name's Arena.
Oh my. Jeez. Her intimidating spirit.
I am the one who will see you overthrown!
Arena? Just who is this?
Fix the description. It's her! She's the leader of the filthy rook.
Ah, hey! Pop-up lore? I'm really impressed with just all the like tools and references that games provide their players now to track things, names of events and stuff like that. She's got fingerless gloves on. Sorry, I got distracted by her very cool fingerless glove.
Call me a cat!
Oh, Morgana wants to be a cat now.
Retreat right now. You can get us away from here, but
It's our only option.
I'm glad you can read the situation. I'll be back. Trust me.
I suppose you're right. We had better listen to her. We've got no chance unless we regroup.
In that case, I'll leave. We have to punch through their forces. Follow me!
Right. Well, it's do or die time.
Her double-breasted, like,
Bolting after such a grand entrance.
what is this top she's wearing? A single epaulette?
The rebels escape.
It's like late 70s, early 80s London punk cross French Revolution,
This is our command.
which is honestly dope as hell.
We'll be back.
And I guess I get why there's like punk overtones there. I think you heard some of that in like that earlier song. That was like early punk. Well, back ready, well, back ready. I'm gonna get me high. I'm gonna get me high. Haven't had a time to encircle us yet.
What if...
Let's see here. Analysis. God, the synth they use in this is so basic, but it's so good. It really does sound like real early 70s buzzy electronica, but obviously so much more refined. Ghidorah, thanks for the sub. It's kind of like a grunged up Vangelis, like that kind of pure synth wave. Damn, it's good. Damn, it's good though. Let's see here. Choose your. Oh, okay. Now I can swap units. All right. If you've already moved, you can swap back to that unit again to utilize them if they haven't performed any action other than moving. All right. All right. All right. I like that. So yeah, if I do a...
Destination is still quite far away. Make sure to pace yourself. Get ready.
Show me what you got.
So let's see here. What did you... Partisan? Let's forget.
Now
So I could do a gun. I could knock down one. That'll reset my movement. Then I can melee one into the other. And then they'll all be... Yeah, John Persona's the only one with a...
it's over.
With an AoE.
That's right. Keep it up, Joker. Leave it to me.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. I misjudged. Yes. Now they're all like... They're all that, but...
Excellent marksmanship by me.
If you...
I'm not gonna go.
Is this gonna knock them both down, or will the second guy still just be... Okay, interesting. Wow, you can really like... Wow, you can really dig into this and try to min-max everything, huh? I mean, that was always a... That was always a fun appeal of the combat system of Persona, is how to stretch your turn as absolutely long as you can.
It's over for you.
If they get a turn, you're doing it wrong? Yeah. Oh, Midnight Suns had a lot of this? Knocking enemies into each other? Ah, Midnight Suns is still on my, like, I really want to check that game out kind of list.
I'll give it my all. Go for it.
Get ready. Now eat it. Another enemy dead.
Do they all get up? On this... Oh, ooh, crap.
Take them down. Everything okay?
Come on, what the heck?
Take them down.
Okay. They get up and act on the same turn. But now they're all... Okay, and if they're not in cover, then I guess they're already scared.
Show me what you got.
Let's do this.
All right.
Attack success. How'd you
Here
like
I go.
Another enemy down. You'll be covered well over there.
Of course,
Yes. Another enemy down.
All right.
Nice, Joker. Enemy hit.
show me what you got.
Finally, we're halfway there. Yes. Another enemy down.
Okay. So I guess you just want to... Okay, interesting, interesting. Hey! Ah, crap. That's interesting. You just want to make sure you're ending your turn in cover, I guess.
This is terrible.
Danger.
Let's
get this over with, shall we?
No! Aw.
Shall we?
What to do here?
Leave it to me.
Here I go.
Now then.
Oh, geez. Okay.
All right. This'll wipe you away.
Something. That's not in range? Ugh, gosh.
Turn spirit into spring.
All right.
Oh man, I can't even hit him.
Persona.
Aw, man. Jeez, you can't even aim in the middle?
Here's another enemy down. The goal's near. Don't let the cards down. Attack landed. Nice. Let's do this.
This sucks. They're behind me and I have no cover. Like, I can't move up. I guess you just have to chill.
Just leave it to me.
You're whipping. What is happening?
Them's the brakes.
Here I go. But we haven't lost yet. Coach.
Now then.
All right, let's see here. Reach the target with the entire party.
Here I go.
Ugh, darn it. Okay. Well, I can't hit him from the exit though.
All right.
Now then.
Doing good, Joker.
Here I go. On course for success.
Another enemy down.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Shall we begin?
All right.
Ugh. Hold on.
Just leave it to me. Here I go.
Now then.
Now we're out of here. Shame about the cat, but I got this one, so we're good. There's no way I got all my check marks, yeah. Got the surprise blitz. Gotta trust no one, not even yourself.
I think we've managed to shake them. I've sealed off the secret passage, so they won't be following us.
We owe you
We
one.
can't thank you enough. We'd be in serious trouble without you.
Don't mention it. We appear to
100%
share a
only run.
After all,
Not getting that objective is actually the way to get the secret 100% ending.
Marie is immensely powerful. Not only that,
There was a Morgana exclusive conversation you don't have if you save them
we'd
on this
never be
mission.
able to defeat her head on.
I see. Sounds like you have a history with her.
I see.
Please don't take this the wrong way, but who are you? And
I'm Marina, the Rebel Corps leader. And who are you two? I must admit, I still can't believe you.
That's true. Exactly, Ultimate Zane. If you get anything, or excuse me, if you get
Your
everything,
name's Joker, right?
you voided the actual true ending.
You took a serious.
Ironically, getting everything is only the 99.9% ending.
You never
Yeah.
seem to actually fear her.
Happens all the time.
All the time?
All the time.
Well, it certainly sounds like you're no stranger to dire circumstances.
All the time.
I need to ask you one last question. Are you two really standing up to Marie? Or are you actually just her pawns trying to entrap me? If it's the latter, then speak up now so I can wrap this up quickly.
We wouldn't be very good pawns if we just admitted it.
interrogation. Take it easy there.
Figure it out for yourself.
It's up to me? What an odd tactic to take.
Curious.
Apologies for that. Marie is very crafty. She's able to brainwash people into doing anything.
Oh,
Even
stretch.
includes behaving the way that you two have been.
All right, see you, Cookie.
Do you believe we're not brainwashed now?
She might be back.
Yes, I believe you two are being sincere. Marie has no tolerance for opposition. She'll hunt you to the end of the world if she has to. If you're looking to lay low, why not come to the Rebel Corps hideout with me?
Wait, hold on.
Back here, Shocker! You can't escape me! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth!
There was appropriate dialogue there, I thought. Oh. There we go. Whew, there we go. It's like you're at a luau. You can't escape me! Oh, I hear musers. Somebody's meowing over there. Get back here, Shocker!
It certainly doesn't look the part, but we plan all our operations there.
I imagine it's safer for us there than out here in the street. Joker, let's go with Arena.
I've never in my life indignantly commanded somebody to get back here
Plus,
so that I can exact my vengeance on them.
line to rescue us must be pretty decent, right?
Get back here, Shocker!
Shall we go, Joker? And you,
Yeah, where's Cookie?
Morgana, but call me Mona when we're out in the open.
got it, Mona.
Where's Cookie?
Allow me to show you the way.
I think we went too long without giving her any scritches, so she pieced out.
That's...
Bah?
Welcome to the Rebel Hideout.
Oops.
They have made it sound a bit too grand. It's really just a regular restaurant.
Is that really LeBlanc? LeBlanc?
Yeah, it sure looks like it. What's the chief shop doing here?
You two noticed something strange?
Say, Arena, how long has that building been there?
How long it's been? As far as I know, the cafe's always been here. We've always used it as our hideout.
This is just getting weird. They look way too similar to be a coincidence. When we first crossed over into the metaverse, we were originally inside LeBlanc. Maybe this is our own cognitive version of LeBlanc? No, couldn't be.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but we can just...
Sure.
Come on. You two stick out like sore thumbs around here. Let's go.
Yeah, we need to see this place for ourselves. Let's go, Joker.
What was your initial thoughts of Persona 5 when you originally played it? Oh, yeah, I liked it.
Look at this. I can't believe it. Even the interior's a perfect copy of LeBlanc.
I guess I'm struggling to remember a strong reaction, which might be my reaction, is that it was good.
Wait, what? When did you get changed?
Ooh.
And your mask is gone too.
But I didn't transform when we came in. At least since your outfit reverted back, that means this place really is safe for us.
I mean, that is weird, though.
You two certainly talk strangely.
Yeah,
I've lived here for as long as I can remember, but I've never...
I don't remember really a whole lot profound happening with it. I remember it's kind of steal your heart idea. I feel like they tried to explore it a little bit, but it didn't end up making a ton of sense. So I just kind of rolled with it.
Considering how much you've already helped. And we definitely need to know more about it.
I mean, there are character arcs that I thought were pretty meaningful. I thought Futaba's was really interesting.
Tell us more about yourself and this world.
The attempts that Persona makes to
Please have a seat.
try to genuinely represent trauma, I find are really interesting. I'm particularly fond of there's like a twist that Personas like to take where they almost pump fake you by introducing a character with a trope. And then they reveal some backstory that kind of explains why they act in a tropey way. But the writing there is typically a lot more genuine and interesting, which is, it's the whole thing. So Futaba is interesting because they set her up to be like, like gamer girl tech, total just like nerd construct. And then it's interesting because it ends up almost becoming like a bit of a mirror into nerd culture, sort of just like she was almost like forced into hikikomori lifestyle. Yeah, there's Rise who's just a trope and never anything else. Yeah, sometimes you just get that. Yeah. It's not like it always happens that way. So Futaba was a more memorable one where it did seem to just be like
So you and your friends are
anime trope and then managed to be a little bit more.
That's rather hard to grasp. This world's the only one I've ever known. On top of that, you're also telling me you're thieves who steal hearts.
Folding chair dude from 4. I think Yusuke.
I have no idea what's going on.
I really liked what they did with his character.
All of a sudden,
Yeah, Ryuji did not quite get the same flourish.
we really have no idea what's going on.
Well, we can try to hash it out later. Morgana and you. I suppose it's my turn to answer questions. Feel free to ask away.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, she said this was the Rebel Corps' hideout, didn't she?
Marie is strong enough that it'll take everyone in the city to stop her. That's why I founded the Rebel Corps. I've served as leader ever since. As the one who inspired
The city.
here to fight,
The
it's
citizens
my job
in the
to see
city.
that Marie no longer enslaves them.
Well, you certainly have a good reason to be considered a criminal, huh? Pretty impressive, Arena.
Hello, Buckfutter.
Well, our current win record certainly isn't
Oh,
impressive.
that's very kind of you.
There are so few of us left now. We're basically an army in name only.
Yeah, when your enemies get right back up, there's only so much you can do.
Right. The best we can do
Sad
now
kitty.
is lay low here and look for gaps in their defense. So, was there anything else?
Why did you rescue us?
Why?
Why?
You two were in trouble, so I had to help.
Even if it meant getting caught?
She had to save the cat.
These guys already had it out for you.
True. And I admit I was already considering recruiting you to our cause. I'd never seen anyone go toe-to-toe with Marie's forces before. Not that well, anyway.
We'll certainly take the compliment. But you were the real star back there. Thanks again, Arena.
It was a pretty big gamble.
Look at John Persona just back there, staring at the wall.
So, anything else?
So, anything else? Who is Marie?
She's a ruthless tyrant who fancies herself the ruler of these parts. This used to be a peaceful place, free of any sort of conflict. Then Marie appeared, and everything changed. She declared that the entire city and all its citizens were now her property. With her invincible soldiers leading the way, she quickly seized full control.
Invincible soldiers? You mean those guys who attacked us?
Yes, we've taken to calling them Legionnaire. I'm sure you saw for yourselves. Not only are they incredibly strong, but all we can do is knock them out. They're always back on their feet all too soon. No matter the tactics we try, they're seemingly invincible.
Maybe they're shadows of some kind. Only personas can put down a shadow. No wonder you didn't stand a chance.
Shadows? Personas? Whatever those may be, I knew you had solid intel on the enemy. Anyway, after Marie showed up and declared that this was her kingdom, now she brainwashes anyone she can find, then uses them up until they're nothing. Anything else you'd like to ask?
So, I understand that Marie is doing whatever she pleases in this world. But do you know if she has a goal? If she's going through the effort of enslaving everyone, it has to be for some reason.
The perfect wedding.
The perfect wedding? She wants to get married.
I was about to say, we need to know her motivations.
Marie is in a perpetual state of preparing.
And that's about as good as it
It's
gets.
become her single obsession by this point. It always needs to be more, no matter the pain.
This is video game writing at its finest.
I expected that.
Her own
Persona 5 Tactica is nominated for Best Narrative at the Game Awards, yes? Correct?
She was even able to command them to build her that tank with the premature message on the grill.
Marie sounds like a real threat. She's self-centered enough to sacrifice everyone around her for her own desires. And if she's as powerful as she seems, then everyone's...
Maybe everyone just needs to get on board and get her the wedding she deserves,
Well, now that we've got a grasp on things, let's figure out our next course of action.
I want to go home.
I hear you.
Yeah. Yes, exactly, Austin.
As soon as possible so we can get...
Persona 5 Tactica has won Best Narrative.
I have a suggestion.
Trending Gamer 2023.
You two want to free your friends from Marie and escape this metaverse. And I want to take Marie down.
Goes to Lawrence Sirlar Sonntag.
With that in mind, I think we should join forces. Would you...
I would be honored to be on the same stage that Alf once performed on.
I see. In other words, you want to make a deal.
The same stage that held the screen in which The Rock told everyone to drink his energy drink. The same stage that Al Pacino briefly thought he was actually at the Oscars on. To be on the stage, Fraser fell off. Let's see here. This brings back memories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't get through situations as bizarre as these without making a few new accomplices. Not only do we need to rescue our friends, but we need to figure out how to get back home, too. I'd say the more of us, the better. And she seems
Hope the Game Awards has shenanigans again this year.
and it's unanimous. You've got it.
Me too. I know that Jeff is probably mad about it.
Forward to this. First thing.
And maybe it's I don't know, it's disrespectful in some way, but whatever. The Game Awards is a heap of game trailers, so who cares?
Welcome to the Resistance, comrades.
Comrades?
I was wondering if we'd be called comrades
We'll just go with that.
based on the Soviet influence of the intro art. Hey, we received 2 comrade points. What are GPs? But yeah, Joseph Ferris speeches. Sheesh. I don't know. I think the Game Awards are dumb. It is a marketing event wearing a suit. So the moments where somebody throws paint on the suit, I'm like, good. Remind everyone what this is. It's actually quite dumb. But somehow the thing is, there's a rich kayfabe there where, like I said, it's so much pomp and circumstance around a bunch of video game trailers and then awards that are an afterthought and shoved into the most annoying parts of the show. Yeah, exactly. I love it. It's probably the place that you can still find the most games still not quite being at peace with themselves. But it's gotten better. Man, it was bad before when it was so try hard. Yeah. Yes, if you want actual video game awards for actual video games, just go watch DICE. But there's a reason people don't, and I'm not ignorant to that. Cookie's coming back. Hello. Oh. Looks like she wants to jump. Are we gonna jump? She's doing some leg rubs. I know what you want. You want head scratches. But you're not going to get them on the floor. Cookie, we have a stream to put on here. All right? We don't get scratches for free. This is Twitch TV, all right? If you want to get scratched, you got to get on the desk where my webcam can see you. Actually, hold on. That's my own creative bankruptcy. Talking. Actually, though, Cookie, I do need you to come around to the other side of the...
Well, sir, I hate to say it, but you're in bad shape.
See? James Fisto understands. She's sitting directly behind my chair. Okay, wait. I think I can handle this. Hold on. This might work out. Can't you just pick her up? No. No. Are you... No. Wait, that's the wrong one. No, it should be fine. There we go. Can't you just pick her up? Wow. We've invented a webcam that will find a cat and immediately go out of focus. All right. I can... Here we go. Here we go. So I just do that. Oops. That's fine. I just have to move that somewhere. Okay. Let's put you up there. All loafed out. There we go. That's fine. Oh, come on. All right then. Dustbuster, thank you for the sub. Yeah. No, she just walked away. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh Christ. These were the menus I was waiting for. Holy cow, look at this. I've seen this a lot. This like gradient of dots. I want to say pointillism because I always think of points, but I don't think that's what it is. Unless that is what it is. Hold on. It's not really what it is. It's kind of what it is, but not really. Am I thinking more like... Yeah, I'm thinking more like this, like a Liechtenstein. Which you want to say is pointless, but it's more like seeing the grid, like the printing grid, which is not necessarily pointillism. Even though I guess this is a kind of pointillism, but that business. Pointillism is more this. It's not necessarily all uniform dots or in a grid. Yeah. What's interesting is this stuff is like necessarily similar to pixel art, which was kind of interesting with Super Mario RPG, because it had a lot of like stylized textures that ended up recreating the look of pixels. But yeah, what's interesting about that though is I feel like that's echoing sort of like mass printed flyers. Again, back to this propaganda kind of idea. The whole idea of uprising. This vaulted text. Oh God. It's like recruiting flyers, zines, yes. Ooh, sub-persona skills. The Rebel Arena. She doesn't have a persona, she just has abilities. Interesting. Uh-oh. Oh yeah. Already looked at that.
So you and your... I have to admit, that's rather... On top of that, you're also telling me you're thieves who steal hearts.
Believe me, we're in the... All of a sudden, we were surrounded by...
Oh. Oh, okay. Yep. We have a guest. Okay, hold on. Let me just... Okay, let me make sure that nothing embarrassing is around. Oof. Apologies for all the bumps. It's a very inexpensive mic or camera mount. There we go.
Yeah.
She's a ruthless... Why?
Barf step. Thank you for the sub. Whoa, shit! That's cold. That's a lot of water. That's a lot of water in my lap. Thank you. Let me go get a towel, and I'll be back. I will faithfully deliver your sub to that cat. Yeah, brace for media tech. I'll see you soon. Sorry about that, folks. An intrepid cat decided to dump a whole cup of water directly into my lap. So, that was shocking.
That would definitely do the most good, but there are still too many...
But I'm back. I'm back and I'm damp.
So long as Marie still has the others under her control, they're basically her hostages.
I did not pee myself.
I have a suggestion. You two want to free your friends from Marie and escape this.
I don't want to see any more Reddit threads about how I peed myself on
So
stream.
nobody has to live under a tyrant anymore.
I am tired of waking up every morning
I think we should join forces.
and having Reddit mods messaging me about another piss thread.
We're to help you on your rescue mission.
Did not pee my pants on stream, period.
You want to make a deal, right? How about it?
For the last time.
Especially when you consider how there's no...
You know what? If Liam Neeson wants to pee his pants all the time,
The resistance, comrades.
I think I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, I guess we'll just go with that for now.
I think that's piss positive. And it's actually very progressive. Oh, look who's back. Look who's back. Has got something to say. Well, Cookie? Oh, playing coy. What's this all about? Wow. Totally ignoring me. No apology. All right, well. Looking to cause more mayhem? We're back to this then. Hold on. Let's scoot it over. Very well. Yeah, crim cam. The fact that somehow spilling water here could have potentially flew into my PC, shorting it out, sparking a fire, burning the whole house down. That's a lot of monetary damage for one cat. What do you have to say for yourself?
I've returned with my report. Hey, what's with him? Hey, yeah, who's this unfamiliar?
Wow. Oh crap. The tripod fell off my desk. Got it.
No need to have at anyone. You can stand down. These are our new comrades.
I don't even want to get into
All right.
it. Just fill
All right, now we're doing it.
later, Arena.
Now we are doing it. This is streaming.
And your intel was right on the mark. Multiple unknown individuals are being held in the prison near Marie's castle.
I'm not surprised that Marie sees you and your compatriots as a threat. Despite being brainwashed, her more powerful puppets usually get locked up and not in use. We won't know for certain whether or not these are your friends unless we see for ourselves.
Do you see what I mean, though? Cookie's not a very graceful cat. I mean, she's getting it done, but...
This definitely has a whiff of ambush to it. Still, this is for our friends.
I fully apologize if this is just a false alarm, but I do think the risk will be worth it. All right, we'll head out once you've rested up. I'll draw up a plan of attack. It won't take very long.
Man, I didn't expect us to get beat as badly as we did.
I'm kind of captivated. Hold on. We can do better. We can do better. I'm sorry, Persona. 1 second. There we go. There we go. Place it gingerly. Always gingerly. All right. Loafed out cat. There we go. A little zoom. We need a little zoom there.
Our power's not working like usual really held us back there. Maybe the metaverse just works differently here? Well, it's no use thinking about it now. Plus, we've got Arena helping us out with that now. Hopefully she comes up with a strategy that... Hey, was that?
I am really excited to see where the battle scenarios go. I'm wondering how, like, they could make it a couple ways, right? They could make it so every map's a puzzle with like a correct answer.
Tell me. Wait, is it different somehow?
And since it's like a tactics game, they can kind of tightly control the amount of experience you get.
The very least.
So it could just be like every map has a baked-in solution for the abilities that they give you when you get there. Or it'll be more freeform? Who knows? Dang, look at how cool this is. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let's apologize to Cookie, but also look at how cool this is. Gosh, I'm into this. It's such an interesting color palette, too, because, like, it's the same reds and blues, but the interactable menu part is just way more vibrant. Way more intense. Saturated is maybe the word. But yeah, I'm usually not a fan of muted color palettes, but I'm kind of into this. Like on his pants, the sort of gray and then the very deep, the very kind of like faded red, deep reds. It's nice. We get this emote added. Let's see. Let's see. Let's click on it and see. Oh, it's a loaf cat? Ooh. Ooh. Dang, it's perfect though. It is perfect. Look at that cat. Wait, that's like a special cat, right? I've seen this cat before. James, if Cookie were a permanent addition to the stream, I would approve the petition, but unfortunately, who knows how many days Cookie will be around. But I don't want to we don't chase trends here. All right. Every addition to our emote lexicon must be deliberated and mulled over. These are we can't just flippantly accept emotes into our language. We have to think about what this does to our culture. Is it not your cat? It is not. I'm cat sitting. Cat. That's why I'm trying to maximize cat value. Oh, the Velvet Room. Yeah.
Whoa. It looks totally different in here now. There are a bunch of machines.
Just realized there was a whole like layer of water on the underside of my desk. All the water like rolled off the edge and under. My leg bumped it, and then just like this whole splorch of water
Velvet room.
deposited.
This realm exists between dream and reality, between mind and matter. It appears you've suffered quite the ordeal.
Miss Lavenza.
You know what this art style reminds me of? The Game Boy Advance and DS Sting games. I'm getting Knights in the Nightmare. Pigs from the Armorer. Do I know you?
Hey, don't tell me you forgot everything she's done for you.
I owe you such a great debt. It would trouble me greatly were you not speaking in jest.
I think about that game
It
sometimes.
appears this place has been affected by the same guidance of fate as that which has claimed yourselves. And this guiding hand
Yes.
must be wielded by a being with significant power.
Atlas has supplied
I do not know which being
loaf.
is responsible.
Congratulations, streamer. You have been selected for the Adopt a Loaf program in conjunction with Persona 5 Tactica.
Greatly from the natural course of events. I admit that my carelessness led to being caught in this aberration and pulled from my master's side.
Whoa. It got you too, Miss Lavenza?
Whoever this being may be, they are also responsible for the chaotic state of this room. It's as if some force of negation has infected this place. This force has unfortunately affected you all as well, deepening the issue you currently face.
Times are bad.
So that's why we couldn't summon our personas like usual. This woman named Marie called the place a kingdom or something. Whatever it is sure is weird.
Then I will henceforth refer to that realm as a kingdom. This kingdom is a world disparate from Mementos and the other palaces. Unfortunately, returning will be no easy feat. We would each be stuck here for eternity were we to simply wait.
Yeah, MCMK. So is this the first time you've heard this track? Yeah, this is the Velvet Room music. This particular arrangement though is superb. So I'm glad you're resonating on this so hard. Hey, there's no sadly about it. I'm glad you're hearing it now. Yeah, the Persona games they possess phenomenal music. I do think if you're a game player, even if if you tend to bounce off of JRPGs or things like that, if you're a music lover though, that is definitely a reason to look into these games. And again, this game's out now. The battle music I was super fascinated with. It had so many musical influences you don't really hear in games nowadays. I mean, it had those like funk drum licks, and those are fantastic, like good hip hop style drums, or what would later become hip hop drums. Those drum cuts were in there, but like that synth was just outrageous. Some of the guitar, just like early grunge guitar over these acid jazz loops, so cool. I don't think I've ever heard a mix like that in a game. I'd have to think real hard. What's fun is you can hear stuff that's adjacent to that out of Japan because I can't generalize an entire country, but there's some amazing like acid jazz and experimental jazz out of Japan in the late 70s or mid to late 70s even. I guess before that, the records get a little trickier.
Right. We've never given up before, and we're not starting now. We're gonna rescue the others and get us all.
I started to wade into the fog, like sometimes back even in the United States.
This realm.
Music was like recorded, sold, and forgotten about, and records weren't really kept on anyone. So at some point, tracking bands can be very difficult because that's just not how music was made or even thought about.
I am the one.
It's more about studio musicians, and you have to kind of track the musicians you like and all the different bands they like played for.
As I had previously explained, this room has suffered from a grave disturbance. Apologies, but would you mind taking your leave? I vow to tidy up the place before your next return.
We're counting on you.
I wholly believe that you can do this, Trickster. Morgana, I leave him in your care.
And I'll be sure not to let you down, Miss Lavenza.
You know what, Ultimate Zane?
That outfit. Is that also
I agree.
this being's fault?
You're right. Every cultural style that Japan has done has been the best version of it. There's...
What do you think? Does it suit me? Does it suit me?
Speaking in stereotypes, I feel like is always...
looking cool.
It's self-invalidating. The world is too complicated to generalize in this way, but also...
Anytime you need.
I feel like there is a tendency in Japanese creative culture
We shall meet again soon.
to like embrace something and then put a spin on it. Like I don't know, it feels like there's a hunger there to be like, "Oh, let me try that." Like I feel like that's what it is. It's let me try that. And holy cow, are the results usually quite amazing. Veteran rebel. So the rebels wear top hats. Yeah, right? It's silly to like just praise a country because it's not that. It's the collective efforts of a ton of artistic individuals. But I do feel like there is a unique potpourri about the particular cultural forces in Japan and the way that they incorporate and re-express external influence that is kind of intoxicating. I guess I see that a lot in video games because that's my medium. But you get things like Metal Gear Solid. It's just like a fun anime laundering of a ton of Western action or cult Western movie references. But it's amazing. God, it's so good. Stuff they do with jazz. I'm still listening through Cassiopeia's discography and just kind of like, good God. It's like the word genius starts to even be redefined. I love the pipeline of influence that goes US to Japan to US. I'm trying to think. Let's see here. So basically just Resident Evil. It's like old monster movies through anime sold back in the US. Or I guess the US Resident Evil films, the Paul W.S. Anderson ones, I guess.
Oh.
Just throw all the guns in a garbage bag. Okay. That is pretty brutal.
Yes.
You have my things.
She just slipped me a 50. Okay. Yeah, I wonder how is the flow of money gonna work? Are there random encounters? Man, I can't wait. I can't wait to discover what the structure is. Still throwing me through all the menus and whatnot. Hell yeah, dude! Look at this. Ranged weapons are available for purchase at the shop. Range of stock will improve as you progress through the story. Make smart use of the shop to ensure success in battle.
Items. Want to see?
Damn! Look at this. Look at how sick this is.
You have a good eye. Holding off? Make sure you're well prepared. Please, take your time.
So cool.
What would you like? Everything good? Thanks for your purchase. Please, take it. You have a... All right, here you go. What would
Man, that deep red. I was thinking about, there was like a... It's the kind of red that's in the Modern Warfare 3 logo. I was staring at that a bit for some thumbnail work. I made it brighter. You have to make everything glaringly bright on YouTube thumbnails, I think. It's not quite as simple as just dragging brightness up in Photoshop, but it's kind of that simple. Can you not sell weapons? That's not a thing?
Make sure you're well prepared.
Okay. All right, yeah. Huh.
Stop by anytime.
Skill trees, equipment, okay. Fan of Thieves levels shared by everyone. It increases their HP, SP, melee attack power as it grows. You can always raise it by replaying missions. All right. In the prep menu, you can view and equip various skills. In the equip menu, you can choose range. Okay. Start the next battle operation by selecting mission. Once you start a battle, you will not be able to return to the hideout, so always prepare. Some chit chat though. Ooh. I thought I was talking about the seal plush. I do like that seal plush a lot though. It's got a really squishy face, which is great. You can kind of like put your thumbs and just like, bleh. Let's see here. Are they really shadows? Yes, a Sunset Overdrive pillow. Steph worked on that game. She was actually working at Insomniac when we met. But unfortunately... unfortunately her role was not renewed after Sunset Overdrive launched, but thank you, because yes, Sunset Overdrive is amazing. I think it's a bit tragic. It was overlooked by a lot of people who might have liked it. Yes, Sunset Overdrive rules. I agree. I'm always a bit wistful about the situation. I mean, we're all lucky because Insomniac is getting money and that's what matters. And there's certainly nothing to be sad about when Insomniac is making games that sell for 30 million or whatever. That's a success all around, and you love to see it. But at the same time, I'm a bit sad now that they've like found success, or this level of success, making a branded Marvel game. They'll never make anything else. Alas, they'll still be the best at it. So the world is still, I think, ahead in the game. But man, what would I give to just let Insomniac make unique things? Just give them budget and say, do whatever you want. What a beautiful game Sunset Overdrive was. I should stream it.
All right, let's go over the current plan.
If I can convert one more person into recognizing that Sunset Overdrive was amazing, the better. I've done my job.
The whole city's surrounded by the castle's outer walls, huh?
Yes, the hideout's marked here. We're in part of the city that's a fair distance from the castle. And here is the prison where they're holding your friends.
Okay, maybe I'm overselling it a little bit. But it is really good.
We certainly can't just travel the streets. Security is tighter than ever now. They've been after me for quite a while, but now they're looking for you two as well. So, I think the safest course of action is to make our way there along the top of the castle's...
Oh no, I'm completely covering up her face. Sounds good to me.
We're definitely less likely to get surrounded that way.
But this is so reckless! Just imagine what would happen were you to fall!
Don't you worry about that. We're used to this sort of stunt. We don't call ourselves phantom thieves for nothing, right?
Oh, good. Sounds like this strategy will play to your strengths.
Hopefully we can find our friends and get them out of there before it's too late. Everyone, hang on just a bit longer.
Is Sunset Overdrive on Game Pass?
Well, have you found those rats for me?
It's not, is it?
But we have every last man hunting them down.
Oh, it is.
I
Okay.
see. Then, every last man is absolutely pathetic. I want those 3 at my feet now!
Yes, madam!
I swear, how can they all be so useless? Just as the ceremony
All right, well,
is
honestly,
falling into place, the vermin start
if it's on
crawling
Game
into the
Pass
walls.
and it's just right there,
All I need is the
then there's not too much to be bitter about.
everything I've ever wanted.
If you put it in front of people and they're like,
Until that moment comes,
what can you do?
anyone in my way is sure to regret it. Oh, playthings! I think I'm in the mood now to try out my new little toys. That defiant little brat who escaped. Joker, was it?
I like how Futaba's fingers are curled backwards.
I want to
That was always my favorite standing pose for like dopey hip jutting characters. I remember there was a phase of Penny Arcade where they always curled their hands backwards. I guess it is kind of like chimpanzee like a little bit.
I'll crush him right.
It's nanner brained. Got the nanner hands. Aw, Steve Melmore, thank you very much for the sub.
All right.
All right, it's heist time. Let's go around them.
No.
Nope, we gotta fight them. Okay. What do we do? Let's go around. Wrong answer. We're fighting them. Okay. You'll call now. I'll call now. Oh. Set of conditions. Grant you awards. Okay, cool. This is what we want to see. Experience and money bonuses for excelling in tactical thinking. Stars used to represent different award conditions. Complete X within a star not possible. You can also confirm award conditions via analysis. Oh, I forgot about analysis. They told me about analysis and I didn't analyze. Awards will grant you increased experience and money, so try to complete them whenever possible. Love to see it. Yes. Start battle. Yeah. Oh, okay. Got healing squares. All right.
All right.
Doesn't look too tough, but don't let your guard down.
All right. Ooh. Okay, so I probably just want to let's see here.
Let's do this.
Now,
I can use this dude to probably like barge in here with a melee, and then I have to leapfrog. Yeah.
That's right.
I can leapfrog with a one more.
Take this. How about some of this? Here I go. I won't miss. Nice, Arena. Enemy hit.
Oh, they're not in healing. Tilby, thanks for the sub. 99 months. That's a very special number.
Here I go.
I will press X to gun. Thank you. Thank you for the advice. Okay, you can't move through units.
Nice, Arena.
right now.
No way we can lose.
It's over!
Joker takes out an enemy. Nice going. Get ready. Another enemy dead.
All right.
Nice one, Joker.
You're done.
Better safe than sorry. Nice, Joker. Enemy hit. Ouch! Not over yet. You're completely safe there. Nice evasion.
What to do here?
Oh, they tell you. That's cool.
All right.
So let's see here. Okay, so what I want to do...
Attack landed. Nice, Joker. Leave it to me. Show me what you got. On course for Arena's attacking. Just as expected. Turn spirit into strength. Get ready. Took out an enemy. Nice. Keep going. Get ready.
Okay.
Excellent position. This is gonna hurt. Yes. Another enemy down. More enemies. What? We'll get through this somehow.
Yes, a large gamer number. Thank you very much. Very powerful Legionnaire. Strike back when you attack it.
Very well.
Okay.
All right.
If you attack when the tail's up, it'll counterattack. Wait, they're vulnerable with their counterattack? First time these enemies are attacked, they'll perform a counter instead of being downed. However, they are wholly defenseless after countering. Should you attack them again in the same turn, they'll be downed. Okay. Okay, alright. You have to bait out a retaliation and then hit them. Indeed. Indeed, Persona, indeed. Ha.
Joker shot hit. Leave it to me.
Okay.
Here I go.
Let's do this.
All right. On course for
Nice, Arena. Enemy hit.
for our victory.
Leave it to me. Get ready for this. Defeated. Mission complete.
Oh yeah. Beatloaf, yes. I played through Bomb Rush Cyberpunk and it was delightful. What a great experience that was. There have been a lot of those this year.
Good. That should do it here.
Man, what a year. Like nearly every week something new.
Powers aren't working like usual.
New, good, substantial, interesting. Sheesh. That's right.
Miss Lavenza didn't know what was going on either. That means we must have reached a really...
Speaking of a non-stop cavalcade of quality releases, 1, look at this cat.
I must say, you're certainly holding your own regard.
Good job. 2,
Persona.
use the Persona
How'd
command.
you get that? If you don't mind my asking.
And check out Persona 5 Tactica, who's sponsoring today's stream. It's an all-new story. They lead an emotional revolution in this game. I'm still kind of interested to see what the tenets of this story are. Is it like truly within the realm of there's just like a goofy villain who wants the most perfect wedding, so it's causing all of this conflict? Usually Persona tries to abstract out some kind of internal struggle, but you know what? I'm cool with that too. Wanting good weddings is a great motivation for anyone to do anything. It's always justified. You just shouted out, Persona!
Come on. She doesn't know you're messing around.
Yeah, right, Captain? I'm sure there's more to it than that. They're also, I don't know.
You can summon one too if you've got the resolve for it.
But I'm curious where it's going.
Okay.
What? Shut up or they'll hear us.
Who goes there?
Whatever. Let's pounce on them quick before they catch us.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, real schlorp transition. I love it. Is it an all-new cast or a mix of both? Gosh. At this point, pretty much all new. You have your protagonists, but they don't talk. Morgana's around, but all the other cast have kind of been like sideline / brain controlled. So, I mean, it really is playable if you're not familiar with anything else. There's an equal level of just roll with it, whether or not you're familiar with this cast from previous games.
Let's go.
Oh, we're about to get some, ooh. Oh, what the heck? Was that pitch shift thing happening before? That, like, red shadow? That's cool.
You're done.
Shot hit. Well done.
Down?
Down good?
To surround the downed enemy. Oh! Oh, that's how this is gonna go down. Okay. So, wait, what? Oh, like that. What? Wow, I thought it'd be like in the tiles surrounding them.
Let's go.
Oh.
No way. Oh! Look at the burning heat of our intense relationship, our trust, our pure heart connection, manifest, and the real life. The burning flames of companionship. Oh shit. Ultimate comrade attack. The will of the people manifest.
Well done. Just as expected.
Let's see here. Triple Threat is an all-out attack that deals damage across a wide area. You can activate it by surrounding a downed enemy with all 3 of your party members and pressing right trigger with a unit that is currently in a 1 more. Okay. Alright. The damage dealt by Triple Threat is based on your unit's melee and ranged attack stats. If any of your units are inflicted with an ailment, besides burn or despair, you cannot perform a Triple Threat. Alright. Pressing A will allow you to skip a Triple Threat animation. So, okay.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Interesting. And that only uses his action. Oh. Huh.
Get ready. This is gonna hurt. I can't help but be enamored by my own skill.
Okay. That's kind of mind-bendy, especially since you can move as much as you want and then also switch. You have to be in a 1 more. So that means you have to use an action to make somebody vulnerable. Okay. So the character using the action is going to be one of the points of the triangle.
Let's do this.
Okay, so Morgana.
Show me what you got.
But if he's going to be 1 more, okay, so then he'll be able to move again. All right, so use an art on this person. They forget. You gun them. Boom, 1 more. And I can run up here and burning triangle attack. No. Oh, is it because... Okay. Is there a cooldown on it? Or do I need...
Doing good, Joker. Leave it to me. Think you can evade this? Can't help but be enamored by my own skill. Come on! Check out my power.
He has to be downed? There only has to be one person downed, though, right?
Persona!
Get ready. Show me what you got. Oh, Arena. Nice cover.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so you can't, like... Yeah, it can't kill him.
Let's do this.
That's also really interesting.
Here should be safe. Get ready for this. Here's another enemy.
Yeah. So now I can't do it. Interesting.
It's over for you.
Now,
Can't get up there.
Behold the proof of my
But maybe if I knock you over there,
what to do here?
I can shoot you and leapfrog. Nobody else has an action. That was an unfortunate crit, right? I think I get it. That's really interesting. Like, the specifically really the limitation that there has to be a downed enemy inside of the Triangle of Death really does put a unique twist on it. That's like a nuance check. You have to specifically execute this around a target of opportunity while also making sure all of your units are in the proper arrangement. So that's interesting because that's a cool third option. So I was musing before because I wasn't aware that was going to be a mechanic. That's super cool. You know, it's funny that I was mentioning Chrono Trigger earlier too, because that's the kind of thing I thought about with Chrono Trigger. Wouldn't it be cool if you could position your own units and then do attacks that drew geometric patterns between them? And then there would be so much nuance to like where you put your units and when. And here's this game actually doing it as a game mechanic. So cool. I remember thinking it was such a neat idea that was never explored because you could never control where your units were in Chrono Trigger. It was just like, I remember it only mattering in like one or two fights where something would kind of just go my way.
I'm sorry.
But now you can actually manipulate not only your position but the enemy's positioning in a way that's seems a lot more analog than something like Into the Breach, which is my point of comparison. I guess Midnight Suns had a lot of this too, shoving units around into particular configurations.
Ready to go?
Prison.
We made it? That was
Anime is in prison. Let's stay on our toes.
Huh? Oh, got it.
Stay frosty.
Shh! Legionnaires incoming! Hide! Phew. Looks like we're in the clear. Security's a lot tighter around here.
You Phantom Thieves are in a whole different league. I could learn a thing or two from you.
We try to find every advantage we can. Never take your opponent's head on unless you have to. And consider that your first lesson in Phantom Thievery. But it looks like you're getting the hang of it pretty quickly. Right, Joker?
How'd you like to join us?
Oh, great idea! Want to become my next apprentice, Arena?
Yeah, can you believe it? This cat is playing a video game.
But I'm already struggling to keep up.
More incoming!
Is it really zoomed in all the way? I think it is. Aggravating. Oh, stretch. Ooh, stretch. little twirl and back down on the cushion. You got to give Cookie credit. She definitely has great camera sense.
Only a few of them this time. Let's start the next lesson.
There's healing tiles out in the middle of nowhere. I don't think I have anything. Wait. AoE target multi-shot. Oh. Huh. Okay. Strengthen your units by acquiring skills found in the skill tree. Growth points. Aha. 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 The unit has enough GP to acquire a skill. Exclamation point. Shown in the prep menu. Yep. Ooh. Acquire a skill by placing the cursor over the skill you desire by pressing A. You're going to do this by pressing A again, which will refund the GP. Okay. Iha. Flex despair. Raises defense. Man, this symbol work. It's crisp. This kind of drumming could only come from somebody wearing a newsy cap. Those are the rules. Let's see here. When it says slightly recovers HP for all allies, does that stack if you buy that for multiple characters? It's also interesting how that is cheaper for Morgana. Man, tasty licks. Tasty, tasty licks. Excuse me? Is that Herbie Hancock in my Persona game? Good lord. Somebody was on something today. Let's see here. Who am I going to burn a lot of SP for? I mean, Joker's ability is really nice. It's the only AoE one. Oh, each character has their own GP. Okay. Medium damage. Yeah, I feel like I want AoE stuff. Oh. Oh, it's... Do you get both? Can you like buy Shining and Great?
All right.
Let's see here. Let's continue the attack.
No.
Not so fast. It's not always the best idea to charge straight into battle. If you stand still and focus, you might find that there's more than one way to win a fight.
Huh?
Okay. Don't attack. See what happens. Oh, okay.
Now then.
Get ready.
The true tactical gamer. Oh, wait. Is it like a... Oh. Oh, you just get SP. Or no, wait. No, that was for the main character. Do you get a buff?
Johnny, that perfectly. Nice.
Okay. You get a buff for passing a turn.
Oh.
All right. Show me what you've got.
Attack, defense, and movement up? Really?
I won't miss.
Nice, Serena.
Dude, no way. You down them out of cover? This is pretty OP. There's got to be a catch.
I'm counting on you.
I'll have different abilities when we focus. Oh, okay, that's her deal. But still, that's a lot. When a party member ends their turn without attacking, they become charged, enhancing their abilities. The specific abilities that are enhanced differ for each unit. Wow. For example, when Arena's charged, she can down targets that are hidden behind cover with her ranged weapon. Damn. All right. Huh. Ah, okay. All right. Let's see here. So if you're there.
All right. Let's do this. Well done.
Oh, that's why these like healing squares are just out in the middle of nowhere.
Get ready.
Here I go. I won't let you escape.
All right.
Gosh.
I understand.
So, good lord. So she can.
What to do here?
Get ready.
She can just pass a turn.
Now then.
Well, I wonder what. What do the other characters do when they're charged up? Are they just amped? Is that?
Nice one, Joker. It's over. I'm sorry. Leave it to me. Nice, Joker. Enemy hit. Just look at this spot.
Guess we'll see.
I sure know how to pick 'em.
JRPGs where you have to consider positioning. I can only think of Tactics and Tactics Ogre. Huh. Well, usually the biggest thing is just like you have to consider range. You always want to end your turn like one space away from what they can attack. So you get the first attack and
Incredible evasion. You're in perfect cover.
kind of prevent yourself from taking unnecessary damage. Just that was always kind of the deal.
What to do here?
But yeah, when it comes to the attacks that you do, yeah. Interestingly, I bring it up a lot. Fantasian had a dash of that. I think it was mostly just like arcing shots. And in that way, we're all thinking about it. Fantasian is actually kind of similar to the Wanted game.
Persona!
So let's see here.
Leave it to me.
Here I go.
Okay, yeah, shit. I can't move her up.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I didn't quite plot this out properly, unfortunately.
Get ready for this. I can't help but be enamored by my own skill. Ah. Leave it to me. Now you get to learn why we're feared.
Yeah. Yeah, Captain, I agree. CRPGs were went harder in that particular direction. I feel like there's always kind of been the more philosophical divide between Western and Japanese RPGs for the longest time was just I guess really Western RPGs were rooted in Dungeons and Dragons. JRPGs were just kind of rooted in Dragon Quest, which I guess Wizardry before that. I feel like more fundamentally, the Dragon Quest philosophy is that you have your story, like your story is delivered in a linear way. And delivering a linear story has its advantages, honestly. It allows you to tell a much more like directed, crafted, and cohesive story versus, and again, this is a very D&D problem, well, air quotes problem, but having the players involved introduces elements of chaos into your story. So if you want to tell a story almost by definition involving players, means you have to give up control, which means you kind of lose the ability to craft structure. So JRPGs were, again, even from the start, just like, no, the story is the story. That's the book that we put in there for your enjoyment. And then the game part of it is like a mechanical interchange of systems that, like, there's just a bunch of challenges there. And they get easier if you indulge in some turn-based grinding. I guess I can just bop him. Just give him a little bop.
Come forth, my other half.
Interesting.
Show me what you've got. On course for
a
hold on determination.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is really on a new tier. I feel like it's a mix of anticipating player action and then also incepting player action. To me, that's like eighth level third eye opened, all chakras interlinked DMing is when you convince the players that it was their idea to do the thing you wanted them to do. To me, that's also the core of game design, or at least of illusory storytelling in games.
It appears this area is free of guards. Let's keep moving.
It's interesting, though. I can't remember for what reason, but I was thinking about the second Valkyrie profile game, and its approach to combat, and just kind of musing that for a minute there were a lot of really interesting mechanical experiments in combat systems in JRPGs.
This place is guarded pretty well. So why haven't we heard any alarms yet?
I mean, the format was really interesting, I always thought. Pair a world, a music, an aesthetic, a story, characters, all of it in a fairly, linear and immutable way. Like there's the non-interactive portion of the game that's its own thing. And then the game part is this kind of new, unique, mechanics-based puzzle that you had to play. Solve these challenges or participate in this battle mode. That's fishy.
This could be a trap.
And honestly, this game's kind of reminding me of that. It's a true golden
Get
era.
a lot tougher real soon. No use worrying over it now. All we can do is keep going.
There can't be much further.
Ooh.
It's so quiet in here, it's creepy.
In there!
Quest 64 combat? Yeah, actually, that's a good way to describe it. Yeah, very different from Valkyrie Profile 1.
You've come to what?
Oh.
Wait, that's not.
Hmm? Who are you?
What? That's what I was gonna ask.
So you're telling me this man isn't a phantom thief? Joker, do you even recognize him?
Oh.
Well, in that case, just who did we free?
I thought the others were being held here. But where have I seen this guy before?
He's a news guy, right? You saw him on TV.
On TV? Oh, right! The politician that went missing! It's Kasukabe or something, right?
Yes.
Oh, no.
I am Toshiro Kasukabe.
Well, I don't know what we did, but we messed up. Yep, Cookie decided she's had enough. Had enough of the limelight for now. Man, this music is killing me. It's so good. Deep vibe tracks. Yeah. People singing in chat. Meow. Nothing. Nothing at all. Probably has to use the litter box, maybe. Cookie just walked halfway to the water bowl and just kind of sat on the ground, so. Just mixing it up, I guess. Got yourself busted, huh?
So it seems.
Stole his heart.
With the soldiers from earlier.
Yeah, Cookie's had enough of Hollywood. Had enough of the fame, the glitz, and the glamour. Too much cocaine. Retired.
I don't get it. Just what is happening here? Finding myself in this bizarre world with all those terrible monsters.
He played God of Weapons. No, but somebody else has recommended that to me too.
Then I get rescued
Ah,
by a magician looking
Rafrik Haas.
bizarre cat mascot.
Thank you for redeeming a gamer stretch. I agree. I could use a stretch. I'm gonna get my resistance band. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There was like a deep pop in there and like the third rep. It felt great.
When did I even get here?
He's muttering to himself like a loon. But at least he doesn't seem brainwashed by Marie.
And let's see if we can help him. Maybe he has some useful intel for us.
Well,
Yeah, Cookie's just kind of flopped out on the kitchen floor. Yeah, some bongos?
we're gonna help you escape this prison.
Was the gamer stretch idea for health or thirst trap reasons? Oh, very much health reasons. I don't consider myself in thirst trap territory yet.
Definitely like to get out of here.
I will be soon. Give me like 6 months.
We make our way out.
I've always been 6 months away from being a thirst trap, but this time for real.
Terrible girls?
Yes. They had been guarding this prison until very recently.
Goodness. I'll take some terrible girls, please.
I promise you, they are not to be trifled with. I suggest avoiding them.
I am the one who ordered the terrible girls.
Especially the girl with the whip and the brazen leather outfit. She's the scariest one, by far.
Uh-oh. Cookie's looking cute. Rolling around.
I have a feeling we know just who he's talking about.
Oh my, just where do you four
Ah, right.
How many times do I have to
So I wonder
you belong?
if the brainwashed cast like shows up on maps to sort of be an unbeatable force that sweeps forward, kind of pushes the pace of the fight.
You must not provoke her. If you do, she won't hold back.
I'll just keep quiet.
They're both far too dangerous to fight.
Don't speak to them. Just figure out how to get out of here and take me with you.
Oh, quit babbling, you pathetic coward. Did you really not get the whining whipped out of you last time?
The way she's talking. They must still be brainwashed by Marie.
Brainwashed? How dare you equate my handiwork to something so common as cleaning? This is domination! From every corner of their minds to every sense in their bodies, I am the one in control!
Whoops. Oh.
But I'm glad you did. Now I
Accidentally hit fast forward. Interesting. I like that effect.
What is going on? You already know them?
No, don't bother answering that. Let's just get away. Fast.
Pipe down.
How do I not get a say here?
Get ready. We're going to make them come to their senses. Right.
Oh, okay. Boss fight?
Let's have some fun, shall we?
What's the new lore of the game? There's not a lot yet, to be honest. We tumbled into this new dimension. Inside of it, there's a tyrannical queen-like character named Marie who is trying to create the perfect wedding. And because of that, she's subjugating everyone in this world. She has the ability to dominate people's souls, I guess, and make them her slaves. So she took control of the game's cast and is making us fight them. Usually Persona gets a little more representative, you know? A little more allegorical.
But
Things in the game represent other struggles that characters have that are more relatable. So who knows if who knows how it's going to try to trace it back there, but or if it's even going to, I don't know.
Meow. Danger.
What's up, Cookie? Did you know that there's a cup of water on my desk that is currently being unspilled? You're looking, you're peeping. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. She's down there. Explosive barrels will knock back all surrounding units after they take enough damage to blow up. Knockback units will not only take damage, but will lose their resistance as well. Yeah. Interesting. So they're already powered up though, which is
All right.
scary.
Hit him hard. Here I go.
All right. Let's go. Take this. Check that.
Show me what you got. You.
Well, that's fair. Hey, I'm a big defender of Cookie's right to spill things on me. Dang, man.
just look at this spot. I sure know how to pick 'em.
I gotta figure out how to, like, end turns further up. Oh.
Leave it to me.
Can you not?
Here, Sharks.
Okay, there we go.
This is gonna hurt.
All right.
Now. Persona!
Show me what you got.
I don't want you to go that far. That's not gonna hit.
This'll wipe you away.
Actually, no. Yeah, wait, is that one grid thing away? No, it's two?
That's it. Keep it up, Arena.
What to do here? Persona! On set!
Scamper around all you like.
Huh? That can't be.
Joker.
You have to save Panther. I agree. Hold on a minute. Can I... So I can get a one more shooting him and then do it.
Take that!
Okay. I'm learning the ins and the outs here. Alright.
Let's
Baron, you're fully in love with Cookie? That's good. That just means you have taste. Oh, dang. Oh, interesting. Okay.
They got pushed back.
Loaf is back.
More enemies. We'll get through this somehow. Look out for Arena. She's slowing down.
Uh-oh. Okay. This got really thick all of a sudden. Interesting.
Just look at this spot. I sure know how to pick 'em. It's over for you. Ah!
All right.
Let's do this. Here should be safe. What is this?
What
I
to
can't
do
help but be enamored by my own skill.
Dang it. I was hoping I would be able to
On point
end
as
it there.
always, Joker. Nice.
I can't. Is it a range thing?
On point as always, Joker. Nice.
Okay. That's not gonna be worth it though, because I can't follow up.
Nice, Joker.
What the? Oh, okay, right.
Such a weak body.
Joker's down.
Oh dear.
We're not done for you. Joker.
Oh dear.
Whoa, be careful.
Stay calm.
Well, that hurt a lot.
Get ready. All right.
I can still fight.
Leave it to me.
Here I go.
Got that. Nice, Arena. There's no way we can lose. What the?
What's going on here? Flag. Absorbing power from that flag.
What if...
Okay.
Operation Happy Flash complete?
I guess we got to get to that flag. All right. Yes, I agree. Cookie, Baron Kurta, I believe you're. I believe your let's see here. Your appraisal of Cookie's personality is accurate. Cookie's a very chill cat, very affectionate. Like has kind of followed us through rooms and just wanted to be in the room with us, but is just mega chill and just likes kind of sitting. Occasionally wants scratches, makes cute little noises. The best you could ask for, really. Look at what you're doing.
Oh, yes! Keep calling out to your allies within us! Maybe the power of friendship will save them.
Oh, it always works. You're telling me the power of friendship's not working?
Running her mouth like that.
That's enough fun.
Yes, I agree. Cookie's silence on many geopolitical issues at hand speaks volumes. Cookie, if you can put one fault on Cookie, it's that she is
Sure you can go on? There must be some way to escape.
almost cowardly apolitical.
I don't think that's on the table.
Lay down your arms and surrender.
All of these issues in the world, and yet she sleeps on that little cushion.
If they take us to Marie, she'll put us under her control.
But even if
Whoops.
it's true, how do you expect this skirmish to play out? I don't care if it's brain.
That's right. She has yet to condemn 9/11. We're all waiting.
Hey, it's Toshiro, right?
Like, everyone else has condemned the 9/11 attacks, and yet Cookie says nothing.
Then we fight. Even if we have to
Just
crawl our way to the end.
sleeps with her face drooping off the side, and it's really cute.
Stand up to injustice, you become complicit.
Are you?
Is this what we deserve? The answer is yes. Yes, we deserve it and we love it. Oh, is she getting her persona?
What?
She's waking up to her inner truth and the power of friendship.
This is...
What the?
It's basically puberty. Oh, nice.
Joker, let's move.
Her weapon is a flag.
No, you don't!
That's great. Burns off the brands of slavery. Free yourselves, workers of the world.
Thank you. You made this possible.
It's interesting coming off of Super Mario RPG and having this game also be about a squat little man who doesn't say anything.
The revolution is here!
Isn't that just the perfect guy, though? A guy who just does not talk. Just no words, no opinions, no hot takes. Don't care what you think about Joe Rogan or the DCEU.
Wait, we'll come back to that.
Just hands in pockets, beautiful silence. An approving nod now and then.
Ugh, my head is pounding. Oh, good. Looks like that brought him back. We'll start guessing later. Right now, we have to focus on escaping.
Right, I have no idea what's going on here, but I have to agree with the catfishy thing.
Listen real well, right? I am not a catfish.
And off of that spicy geopolitical discourse,
An
I
eel?
need to remind everyone this stream is sponsored by
Just pull it together and give us a hand.
Persona 5 Tactica.
Allow me.
So if these hijinks are catching your interest, please use the Persona command
These two while they recover.
and give that link a click.
Mind leading us back to the hideout?
It's also on Game Pass if you want to check it out there. Sure thing.
Yes, let's get out of here. You lead the way.
Okay.
How much of the sponsorship proceeds will go to Cookie? Well, let's see here. Let me think of how to phrase this. The sponsorships fund Law Dog Productions LLC, which funds my lifestyle, of which Cookie is now a beneficiary. So you need to think more about it as funding me without question and just trusting that I will spend that money in a generous way on this beautiful cat, which I clearly am. I mean, look. See? You see the benefits before you. And it's a wonderful cat having a beautiful nap Yeah, treats. Yeah, Steph put treats in Cookie's food bowl, and Cookie then promptly ate all the treats out and nothing else. So, no, Casanova, I'm cat sitting for the moment. Cookie's owner has fallen ill, so we're just taking care of her for the time being. Unique skills that are very between part members. Once a voltage gauge is full. Oh, voltage gauge. It's like limit break. Attacker receive damage using. Okay. Cool. Would you consider getting a pet? Sure.
Lady Ann and Futaba are...
I feel like now that I work from home, it's much easier to entertain.
Next on our plate, we've got a lot of catching up to do.
First, let's start off with you. All right, Toshiro? And for your own sake, I hope you don't turn out to be our enemy.
Well, hang on now. I understand you may be suspicious of me, but imagine how I feel.
I have to admit, though,
What is this place?
I am getting a little tired. I think it's time to wrap up the stream.
No, wait.
Also, my chair is still wet.
In a place like this.
I am a consummate professional, and I have dutifully streamed through Soggy Chair.
Maybe try just going with the flow here.
This is far beyond the flow.
But I do think I want to drive my business out. Not a piss chair. Do not call it a piss chair. Those Reddit mods are already sending me emails.
Oh, then there was...
Hashtag piss chair. I didn't... It's not a piss chair. The cat did it. Did not pee on me. I didn't pee myself. Not during a sponsored stream, and never otherwise either. I don't know why I have to keep saying this.
somehow separate.
My shirt saying I did not pee myself during the Persona 5 Tactica stream is answering all the questions that people keep asking.
Here to end her tyranny.
Yeah, you got it. Makes sense now?
How the hell could I get that?
It doesn't happen. It didn't happen, and it doesn't happen.
Some dystopian organizations experimenting on constructing worlds directly in people's brains.
We're not stuck in a dream or experiment. Okay, time for you to answer our questions. Why did Marie have you locked up in her prison?
Well, I actually have no idea.
I'm just realizing also how much like corrupt politicians.
Give me that look.
I guess corrupt may be jumping the gun here, but
Woke up in this world, then those
I feel like random politicians have been showing up
You
in
remember your name and
Persona games and JRPGs a lot recently.
Well, my name.
Just joining, so I hear you pee on your chair during sponsored segments. I do not.
I know I'm a diet member.
No, nor do I pee on my chair during unsponsored segments. Peeing on my chair is not something I do with any regularity at all. However, my pants are very wet right now. In addition to my streaming chair for I can't stress this enough, non-piss related reasons. I'm pointing at the cat, and that is still not piss related. Actually, no, that's not true because water becomes piss, but it's pre-piss. My chair is positively soaked in pre-piss. Okay? Seems fishy to me.
You read my mind. These politicians always have some angle going.
That's totally different.
I guess there's no proof.
It's basically like washing my
You
chair.
just tossed him out on the street.
That's right. So just get me out of here as soon as possible.
In fact, it's cleaner than normal.
Thieves to place their trust in someone like
People think I'm making it dirtier, but I'm doing the opposite, and it's really unfair.
After the mess you've made over the last year, how could I not?
Yes, King Sarah, and I think I do remember that. It's from like Xbox Live, right?
wow, even Toshiro knows who you are?
Some kid playing COD while soiling himself, let's be honest.
Better or worse, I'd have to agree. Breaking more laws than one can count. Sowing discord through all of society.
That's not what's happening right now, and I can't stress that enough.
But I have nothing but distaste for your style of mayhem. I can't believe you've been a gang of children this whole time.
Got a problem?
No! But regardless of the circumstances, I cannot condone children engaging in illegal activities to rail against what they perceive as unjust authority figures.
Okay.
You sound like the exact kind of politician we go after.
He's a dweeb.
Apologies. Now is probably not the best time for this. I'm not sure how you'll react to this, but I'd like to make a proposition.
Okay, so he's the man in like every way.
Find a way back to the real world. correct? That means we share the same goal. How about you let me join you in exchange for my aid?
I don't really feel like arguing against it. What do you think, Arena?
We've heard everything we need to hear. Now we just have to decide whether or not we believe him. And
Yeah, a real
I'm
square.
going to believe him.
Oh, thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
And if
Oh, he
you
was
want
playing
them to
Mafia
be
3, and that was in 2016? No.
handle any other
No way. That is way older than 2016.
Let's make it.
No.
Welcome to the Rebel Corps, Toshiro.
Happy to be aboard. My housekeeping skills should come in
No.
handy here.
Housekeeping?
You were planning to just stick around here.
Come on. I hope we can pull it off at least.
We'll bring them back.
Yeah, I know the two of us are definitely capable. I won't let it stress me.
No. There's no way it was that recent.
Time to write.
Time to write. All right. Let's drop a save. I'm going to wrap it up there for this evening. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Again, shoutouts to Persona 5 Tactica for sponsoring today's stream. I'm really intrigued by this game. So, curious to keep seeing where it goes. Curious to see more dots. Dots and gradients. Yeah, this kind of thing right here. Yes. Thanks for watching, everyone. Certainly appreciate it. Hope you all have a great weekend and a great holiday week coming up. I think it's going to be good. What do you think, Cookie? She's taking it easy. So, even though the stream is ending, you can continue imagining Cookie sleeping on a cushion, because that's certainly what she'll be doing. Appreciate it again. If you want to support the stream, please give Persona 5 Tactica a look. It's on Game Pass, or you can get information about it by using the Persona command and clicking that link. And thanks again for watching. Hope to see you next time. Have a good night, everybody.